Hello Capricorn, I'm Clarice Hay from BeHealing.com. This is the weekly read for the week starting the 14th to the 20th of October 2019. If you'd like a private reading with me, just check out the link in the description box below. I'm also giving full moon readings $20 off at the moment, so you can find that link in there too. So I've picked a card out for you, Capricorn. This is the overriding energies for the week, and we've got the map maker of destiny. This is about purpose. This is like destiny, your life path. Inspiration, free will. Let's check out what Colette Baron Reid has to say about this card. When the map maker of destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. Wow. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with myriad paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places where you'll be challenged to evolve into the high aspects of the self. Remember that you're a spark of the divine come to earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique and also somewhat preordained. And fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experience. So free will and choice are possible at certain steps on your map. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart and be your companion. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project or a challenger in the form of a failed business. No matter which form they take, they're all perfect expressions of fate inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now, and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage with your journey. Wow, great advice. So a big week for you, sounds like, Capricorn. Let's check out what the energies are. So generally, what are the energies of the week? Okay, so first card out is doubt cancels abundance, and then I'm appreciated. So your self-appreciation. So that was saying about your fate, your destiny, how you deal with life, your reactions to life are determine how you're opening up to that fate and what path you take to it. And this is saying it's all about your self-appreciation. You're appreciated. And so in the life path, we're asked to open up to more and more abundance. We know more opportunities, knowing more of who we are, more people, more places, more connections, more success in ourselves. And we let it in depending on how much we appreciate ourselves. And so if you've found, Capricorn, that you've been reacting to your life path in a negative way, so you've been judging yourself when things have gone wrong or when you haven't exactly got what you wanted or what you expected, then that's not appreciating yourself. And so maybe just to think about that is how you react to life, how you engage in the journey is whether you're opening up to your destiny, turning that fate into destiny or not. Interesting. Now, Capricorn, what about romantic relationships? What about love this week? Ooh, Capricorn. I am heard sabotage. The image that I'm getting here, looking at these two cards, is, when something happens in a relationship and then you just go off at them, you start yelling. And it turns out to be a sabotage because you're voicing your emotions, you're having a reaction, you're not engaging with that path to destiny in a particularly useful way. It's a sabotage way. I am heard, that's about knowing from a calm place what it is that you want and speaking your truth in a relationship instead of waiting till things get out of hand, waiting till things go wrong and then emotionally reacting to it and yelling at them. That's not the way to be heard. That's just sabotage. So watch yourself there, Capricorn, this week. And also, if you're in a relationship where where it is making you yell a lot, where there's a lot of reactions, maybe, Capricorn, it's time to question whether they are your destiny or not. What about business, jobs, career? Wow, cool. Perfect expansion. I know last week perfectionism was a big subject, but this perfect card isn't about perfectionism this time. Expansion. The expansion in your business or in your career, on your career front, is perfect for you. It's like what would be perfect for you. What's perfect for someone else isn't the same for you. So like, imagine if you're in a job and then your manager is saying, would you like to be like a team leader, maybe progress, you know, get a promotion, and that seems like the right path for everyone else, and it was the right path for them because it's the path that they took, but it doesn't feel right for you, like it's not the right expansion for you. Maybe you're happy in what you're doing, you don't want to go into management, you don't want to change your job up the way that you're doing it. Maybe you're happy in what you're doing, you just want to do what you're doing in a bigger way. And so the expansion, just check that this week. The expansion, make sure it's true for you, make sure it's perfect for you, and it isn't just like the accepted progression. Especially I'm hearing that progression to management. You know, management is a very different job than the actual work itself. And some people just aren't happy. I know I wasn't in Be Healing many years ago. I had a big team. I took all these psychics wanted to start working with me because of the way that I was running Be Healing, you know, doing the emailed readings. There wasn't many sites around at the time doing online readings and stuff. And so I had this team. But my work shifted into that. I wasn't being creative, creating things like this. I wasn't doing many readings anymore. I was just looking after the team, and I did it for a few months, but then I was like, you know, this really isn't for me. I don't want to be a manager. It's not that I don't like people or anything, but it took over my time, it took over my energy, and I want to be doing the work itself. And so it's like, okay, team, this isn't for me. I need to work by myself again and focus on my own stuff and be creative in that way. And so, Capricorn, the expansion that's perfect for you, go for that. About money. What about money for our Capricorns this week? Money and abundance. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. This is an important one, I think, for everybody. Is it true? Go within. You know what this brought to mind straight away was, you know when people say, I've got no money? So many people say, I've got no money. It's like, yeah, right. There's very few people that have got no money. It's like, look in your purse, look in your bank account, there might be some in there. And what is affirming I've got no money doing? So there's a story you're telling yourself about abundance, maybe about money, about people. This could be abundance of friendships, abundance of anything. Abundance of good opportunities, abundance of luck. You're telling yourself a story that's not true, and so your higher self is asking you to go within and check whether that's really true. You know, we can be alarmist. We can tell these stories that just aren't true. Like, I've got no money. Watch what you're saying about money, Capricorn, this week. But yeah, this is a week of destiny. So moving towards your destiny, Capricorn. So it's good. It's good. Internal changes this week toward your destiny. Maybe changes in the way that you're approaching people or your life this week. If you'd like a private reading with me, then just check out the links in the description box. Have a fantastic week, Capricorn, and I'll see you next week. Bye.